Okay. Hello. Welcome back to my Hakali Tarot. This is my Hakali's daughter. I did say I was going to do a reading today. Give me a second, y'all. All right. I should have made me some more tea. All right. Let me see. So I definitely said in my other video to make sure your notifications were going to be turned on because I do not make announcements. I just come here, do my job, and go. But it's about time for another reading for my lovely general collective, okay? So I am going to go ahead and get started, all right? And people can fill in and watch, at their leisure, honestly. I just know this is the time for me to actually do it, so I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. But of course, before we begin, we are going to cleanse the energy out, okay? Make sure there's nothing polluted coming through the ethers in this message, okay? Dear Divine Mother, thank you so very much for giving me the strength, the authority, the discernment, as well as the breath to deliver this message to my collective today. Thank you for choosing me to be an oracle and choosing to protect me along my way. Please do send down any messages that we need to know at this point in time. Make them clear, make them concise, and make them relevant to this timeline. Block out any interference, return any hexes, black magic, or spell work to sender. May all evil eyes go blind. May all wicked hearts be led astray and led away from this reading. Okay? And please do withhold any information that would give our enemies or opposition any one-ups on us in terms of plotting, planning, or scheming against us. And I do thank you in advance for all of these things, and I do claim them in your holy divine name, Ashe. All right. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what do we have right now? What does my lovely divine collective need to know? What do they need to know? It's already starting out with some mess. Because why is the first card out about threesomes and orgies? Lord. Who's being nasty? Who's in your energy being nasty, chill? There's a snake charmer here that was recently engaging in some type of orgy. Like I'm hearing they went to a sex party or something like that, like last night or something. Ew, chill, pee. Okay. Somebody needs to work on their self-love and their boundaries here because it's the reason why they are comfortable sharing their energy and their body with all of these people because they don't have any love for themselves and they need to make a decision to change. Whoever this person is, they thought they were going to come back towards you and while you're in this mode of self-love and transformation and self-respect and establishing your boundaries and stuff, and they thought that they were just going to charm you out your pants or charm you out of your position, charm you out of your authority or something like that. That's what they thought anyway. But they didn't anticipate how close you are and how connected you are to God and how wise you are. It's like this person was they thought that they were debriefed about you, but in reality, this person, they have outdated information, okay? They are not fully aware of your current power, your current status, okay? And this person, they had an opportunity to ascend outside of the bullshit that they just signed up for, but they didn't do that. Somebody here could have been in contact with one of your enemies since like fall, and you didn't know it, like unbeknownst to you, okay? And whoever this person is that was involved in some type of threesome or orgy party recently is connected to one big group of people here that you are not a part of, clearly. This person could be like a new person in your life, or they wanted to be a new person in your life. But like spirit led you away from this person because they are a double-tongued demon. They had hidden motives, hidden intentions, etc., and so forth. This person wanted to essentially take you from a place of being spiritually grounded, being respected, and people noticing your growth, and just basically take you and put you in the void somewhere. They wanted you to be lost in the void. They wanted you to be tethered, okay? They wanted your soul to be tethered based off of their deceptive tactics here. They thought that they were going to be able to be successful with this. They've been working with like a karmic woman here that has been lying about you. This karmic woman is a trafficker. Down south could be significant as far as the area that we are talking about here. So you could have had a karmic fly into a southern state like last night, and they invited somebody that was supposed to come towards you to some type of party, okay? This person thought they were going to be able to have nasty sex here with this. I don't know if this was like one karmic woman that took him to a party or just like two women that met him or whatever the case might be. But this person didn't anticipate that you were going to pick up on this nasty ass energy that they're connected to. And now they're the ones lost. They're the ones feeling like they made the wrong decision. They went down the wrong path. Their ascension is in reverse. So they won't be able to ascend outside of this because they're now connected to it in some way, shape, or form. This person is also upset. Okay, it's like relief is on the way to you, and this person is now trapped in whatever karmic attachments and ties that they just committed to last night in this like sex party or something. You could have warned this person. Their ancestors could have like warned them as well, but like this person was just so hell-bent on getting their way, okay? So this could be like a male narcissist that is like super, super self-consumed and only worried about themselves and what benefits them. And because of that mindset, it basically has them trapped here. This person could have also been drugged like in an alcoholic beverage and did not know. They thought that it was like all fun and games. They thought they were just having like real good vibes with whoever these karmic people are, not knowing that these people were wearing a mask and they were not as they appeared. So this person could have went towards some really attractive people. They could have been like sexually attracted to them and stuff, but they didn't know that these people are carrying diseases and intentionally spreading them around, okay? Or if they do know, they didn't believe that it would be the specific people that came to them, okay? We also have Psalm 37, 12 through 13. The wicked plot against the righteous, but the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he sees that his day is coming. So literally this person thought that they were going to be able to finesse the situation by, sharing that body with whoever to whatever, to be God knows when, and thought they were just going to come towards your divine self and sacrifice you in some type of way. Okay. And God saw all of this. The angels saw all of this, and your ancestors, as well as their ancestors, saw all of this. So this could be like a fallen angel that was supposed to be a divine counterpart in some type of way. They didn't necessarily have to be a lover of yours, but they were supposed to be in your life, or they were from the same soul tribe and something. And God saw that this person had like a very, very weak backbone. Okay. They do not have any structure. And they don't have any actual discipline. Okay. So God saw that this person would have rather plotted with your enemies to go up against you versus like defending you and protecting you in the way that they actually, were taught. Like this person was not raised badly, I'm hearing. But this person thought that because everybody else was teaming up against you, that, it wasn't going to be a problem for them to do the same thing. And that's where they messed up, because like God was laughing at this person the whole time, the moment they decided to go against you with these people. because like God just saw them as like having to learn a lesson versus like, you know, being able to like bless this person for making the right decision, because there's consequences to every decision. So it's like the probability shifted the moment this person made a bad decision. Okay. Yeah, this person was under the assumption that you were going to be readily available to steal from, to take from. They thought that they just basically was going to save you for later and pull you out when they were ready for you, or pull you out when, you know, like they could harvest off of your energy in some type of way. Okay, they definitely planned on working with these karmic women to steal your energy and give and feed them information about you. So it's like you already knew, like your spidey senses were alerted about this person. You knew that you couldn't trust this person. You knew this person was on some bullshit. Okay, this person could also have like someone pregnant and you not know about that. Okay, it could be like a Scorpio that's pregnant by this person. Okay, this person has a baby girl on the way and you didn't know that. So they doing too much. It's like this person is trying to run away from responsibility. They're trying to siphon your energy. They're like, you know, sleeping with whoever wants to sleep with them. It's real nasty. This person has real nasty energy. They don't have or practice any type of spiritual hygiene or anything like that. And because you did remember who you are, because you do assert your boundaries, and because you did stand up for yourself, this situation is actually working out for you in your favor now. These people thought that they were going to team up against you for a victory here, and you're the only person that's going to be getting the fucking victory, okay? You're the only one in this situation that gets to win, okay? I say to that, okay? Because God don't play about you, baby. God don't play about you, and he ain't going to let nobody else play with you, okay? Clock it. It's a Pisces here that's significant. It could have been a Pisces that also was working with this person to try to team up for a victory here, trying to like give them the scoop, the inside tea on you or something like that. And this person was expecting, because you're kind-hearted, because you are very devoted to God, because you're spiritual, oh, she's going to forgive me. It's not that serious. And it's not that you don't forgive this person, because no harm, no foul. But now you know who they are, and you know that they don't have no backbone. So you also know they can't protect you in the spiritual realm because they're already vulnerable. They've compromised themselves. How can they protect you when now they're compromised? So literally the situation is working out in your favor. These people are not going to be able to execute this plan against you, okay? And somebody here is just super duper obsessed, and it's sickening. Like literally you got this old lover here that just will not let you go. You could have been like, you could have deaded a situation with someone like over 6 years ago now, and they're still stalking your every move, still trying to compromise all of your romantic relationships, like just still trying to put bugs in people's ears. It's like, bro, like when are you going to hop off my dick? Like, is it going to be today? Is it going to be next year? Is it going to be in 10 years? Like, when are you going to hop off of me? Like, I just want to know. Like literally this person is so obsessed with you getting back with them so they can sleep with you again, and it's just never going to happen. Not only is that not going to happen, they will never be able to successfully set you up because you have discernment, and you're also in very much so divine alignment right now. Like this person, they can hire whoever, they can contract whatever, you know, they can throw parties wherever they want to. If you smell this person's energy around anybody that you deal with, in any setting, at any location, you're literally just going to cut it off. Because you know this person comes with funky, filthy energy, and you know this person is a filthy vampire. And you don't want nothing to do with this person or anybody that this person associates with. And these people weren't banking on that. They thought that if they isolated you long enough, that you were just going to be like so desperate to go towards something that was like a potential love offer. And no, like you love yourself a lot. You love your energy the most. And you respect yourself so much that like if someone comes towards you and their energy doesn't make your energy like amplify, like if their presence doesn't like make your energy feel better, like you don't have no reason to be around them, and you don't have to make excuses either because you don't feel bad now. Like when people show you that, you know, like they are takers versus givers, when people show you that they have every intention of using and not actually pouring into you, when people show you that they have wandering eyes and they are not super focused on legacy or building anything solid, or even when people show you that like they don't stick to their words, like their yeses are not their yeses and their no's are not their no's, like you literally do not have a problem detaching in that very moment. And people just don't anticipate that stuff from you because they try the same stupid stuff over and over and over again. And they don't have no creativity about that, okay? It's like evil is as evil does. And it's very boring because it doesn't have any creativity. Creativity comes straight from God. So of course, God is not going to inspire you on how to do evil shit to anyone every single day. Like, no, that is demonic. That is sadistic. Okay. That is very much so low level energy. And God is not going to back that in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, like you win, you constantly ascend, you get the victory, you get the accolades, you get the respect. And these people are going to just consistently expose themselves. They're not going to get nothing out of all of this lying and plotting and trying to link up behind you and everything else. If anything, they just want to make a whole bunch of people mad at them because they're going to get a whole lot of people sick trying to send them your way. And you're just going to be cutting off a whole lot of people. Like right now, your mindset is off with their heads, man. Like literally, like if people are willing to sacrifice you, off with their heads. If people are willing to go against you, off with their heads. If people are willing to team up against you, off with their heads. Like it's really that simple. Like, and it's not even like you're upset. It's like, no, I don't want you around me. You don't deserve to be in my presence. And it's very simple, you know. We also have Psalm 31:18. Let the lying lips be silent, which speak insolently against the righteous. Like you are quieting these people because you're not available to talk. Like they thought that they were just going to hit you up when they wanted to. No, that's dead. They thought that they were going to have anyone that had access to your energy to keep them, you know, alerted on what was going on with you. That didn't happen. Okay. You also have a Gemini here that wants to make you a love offer here, to potentially forge a new pathway. But we also have Ecclesiastes 5:10. Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless. So who is this Gemini before I say too much? Tell me about this love offer with this Gemini. Tell me about this love offer with this Gemini. The first card after that was they mad as fuck that they got caught. Child. Okay, so this is the Gemini thought that, okay, if all else fails, I'm going to come back into the collective life and I'm going to be a fake person. And they caught. Like, they are mad as fuck that they got caught. They're mad that you know that they are associated with these people now. They're in this group too. Okay. And somebody, it's like they could have moved, relocated, or they could be at a distance from you at this point. Yeah, this person is really, really jealous that this is your winning season against all odds, man. And you are going to be crowned in front of everybody that tried to steal your crown and steal your inheritance. It's like you've established your actual relationship with sovereignty, and people have recognized that all across the board. There's no question. It's undoubted. It's undisputed, period. Okay? We also have Psalm 7:9. Oh, let the evil of the wicked come to an end, and may you establish your righteousness. What did I just say? Your sovereignty has been established. Okay, you putting an end into all of these wicked trafficking people, all these sex cults, all of these plans and targets and sacrifices. You calling all of that stuff out because it is not of God. Therefore, it needs to be exposed. Okay, and in exposing those things, you also separate yourself from them, and that is also how you have been establishing your righteousness in the face of people that can move things for you, like move obstacles out the way, move things in your favor, as well as move doors that were like basically like wired shut. They can open them for you behind the scenes. Okay. And like these people didn't want you to know how connected you were to the universe and how important you are to the earth ascending and stuff like that. They didn't want you to know how heavy that your energy basically packs a punch. But literally when your frequency rises, everything around you rises. And that's really that simple. You are the queen bee in this situation. You literally outrank everybody here in this group in the spiritual realm, soon to be also in the 3D realm. It's like people ain't gonna have no choice but to respect you off top. It's not gonna be no option. Like ain't no getting over, ain't no teaming up against you. This is not an easy target. These people picked the wrong person, but at the same time they picked the right person because now everyone sees that these people are frauds. Now everyone sees that you can literally be targeted and harassed and, you know, like basically brought down for no reason just because someone is horny or just because someone is jealous or just because someone is just fucking in love and don't want to do right. Like it's real simple. Now people are saying how freaking childish and immature these groups really are up close. And they know that these people they have not earned any respect at all. Sabotaging people's lives, sabotaging people's businesses, livelihoods and families and characters and all of that just because you want to use them. You're weak. You're weak as hell. Don't nobody respect that. So you got people that's about to be trying to leave the group or they're going to start responding to all of these requests that these groups be putting in. Yeah, because this stalker X is being exposed. Whoever this person is that will not let you go. that you ended it with this person years ago, they really do have a mental illness, okay? Like genuinely, like seriously. Like when you do not know how to let someone go that does not want you anymore, and you don't know how to let them be happy and move on with their life, and you don't know how to be happy and move on with your life, that's a mental illness. You cannot force anyone into depression. You cannot force anyone into slavery. You cannot force anyone to do what they don't want to do. Not when they have God on their side. Not when they stand 10 toes on what the fuck they say. Not when all their yeses are their yeses and their no's are their no's. If anything, you're going to make yourself look stupid. You're going to expose yourself and how manipulative you are, how selfish you are, how arrogant you are, how conceited you are. Because how dare you? How dare you think you had the authority to change someone's destiny? How dare you think that you had the authority to shift someone's energy in your favor so you can manipulate them to do what you wanted to do? So not only is this stalker ex being called out, all their fucking flunkies and concubines are too. Because you can't be played with, but clearly other people can play with this person. Or clearly this person can play with other people. There was a whole bunch of distorted illusions and projections around you because of these people and their flying monkeys trying to lie on you in the workplace, trying to lie on you in the community. Even could have been lying to you about certain family members or to certain family members, or even getting certain family members that you know that you really do pour into to lie on you, to turn their backs on you. Like this person is really psychotic, okay? All of this because you got money on the way that belongs to you, that this person is not entitled to, that they don't have no claim to at all. It's like this person was so sure they were going to find someone to marry you so they could like steal this money without you even knowing about it. Like, no. God has isolated you and he has also strengthened your discernment. So even if it was someone that wanted to come your way, they have to prove themselves and show themselves approved by the Holy Spirit, or you don't want no parts. It doesn't matter how tall this person is. Doesn't matter how much money they have. It doesn't matter the background they come from. It doesn't matter the location that they live in. It doesn't matter how handsome or how pretty they are. It don't matter. If the Holy Spirit does not check you and approve you and scan you and you good to go, you're not good to go. You cannot press go. Period. Okay. And like these people don't understand that. They don't respect that. They don't respect the fact that you know better. Okay. They don't respect the fact that you know their system. They don't respect the fact that you know their plans before they execute them. Okay. But you're going to put a whole lot of silence to these people's lips that been talking a whole bunch of stuff and popping a whole lot of shit about you. Okay. They wanted you to be forgiving so they could continue to manipulate you, continue to lie, continue to steal, continue to cheat. Like, no, we're not doing that. Forgiveness is for you and for you and God. Like, you can forgive people and never talk to them again. You can forgive people and still hold them accountable. Hell, you can forgive people and still press charges. Forgiveness is forgiveness. That's for you. That's a personal thing. That's not for nobody to come in and take advantage of you. That's so you won't harbor bitterness in your heart. And that's why these people don't understand your frequency, because that's the difference between them and you. These people will hold on to grudges, hold on to animosity, hold on to hatred, hold on to anger, hold on to everything that will keep them trapped and stuck in karmic cycles. Meanwhile, you're forgiving the most crazy things that they have ever done to you and moving on with your life. And God is blessing you for that. And these people thought that you were weak because of your kind heart, not knowing it takes strength to be a kind person. It takes endurance to continue to be forgiving, especially when you knew the people that were going to betray you and that they were going to betray you before you invited them into your life to give them the opportunity to what? Betray you. Like, it's that deep with you. And God literally has consistently reminded you that you being by yourself is not a problem. That means that you are not compromised in mind and body and soul and spirit. You are not compromised. These people cannot compromise you. Okay. Isolation is literally, legitimately God's protection right now, because there's so many demonic forces that are teaming up together. There's so many demonic forces at play recruiting people. There's so many demonic agendas here that are hidden and subliminal that literally God just needs you to be by yourself for a little bit so he can, even the playing field a little bit more, okay? Because a lot of these people have real bad intentions for you and they need to get dealt with, okay? Before you begin to do anything new, before you start any new cycles or anything else, a lot of these karmic ass people that have tried to attach themselves to you have to be cleared out, okay? And that's just the truth. Also, if you did feel rejected by anybody here, be it like any potential lovers, any exes, any family members, any friends, hell, even jobs, understand that rejection is God's protection. A lot of times people think that they're doing something trying to get ahead of you and warn people not to work with you, warn people not to fuck with you, etc. and so forth. But like not realizing the people that are supposed to deal with you, the people that are supposed to understand you, the people that are truly from your soul tribe, you can't lie to them because it's like, I see you, I recognize you, you are me, I am you, you know? So it's like, they only get but so far, and really they don't get far at all because all they're doing is you a favor. They're sorting out your enemies from your actual like accomplices. They're sorting out the people that will turn on you for the people that will stick by you regardless. So they doing that favor for you in the background, okay? Yep, and these people just mad, man. All this sex, all of this sex and all of these parties, they got everybody sick, hun. Everybody is sick. These people need to get tested and stop worrying about you. Seriously. Like, seriously. All of these sex parties and all of this stalking, all of this hacking, y'all need to go get tested. You're burning, you're itching. It's gushy. It's not gushy in a good way. It's green gushy. I'm hearing. Ew. Pew. Like, it's... Ew, that's so nasty. Please go get tested if this is relevant to you. I don't care if you are a hater. That's nasty as hell. Why would you be wanting to walk around with green gook between your legs? That's nasty. Stop being nasty. Go get tested. Stop checking for the collective and go get tested, okay? Yeah, you already could smell the bad omens on these people because, like, they were too distracted. They didn't have no discipline. They didn't respect you. They had no appreciation for you. But everybody had a fucking request. Everybody wanted you to do something for them. Everybody wanted you to make space for them. Everybody wanted you to, like, it was always a favor. Everybody wanted favors from you, and they didn't want to pay you, though. Like, how? How is that showing divine people respect? You pay what you owe. You don't try to get over on people. You don't try to isolate people so you can take advantage of them. You don't try to manipulate people so they feel less than. No, that's not godly. That's not what godly people do. So these people in their false lights and all their cloaks are being highlighted as the false people that they are, as the false prophets that they are, okay? While you're receiving emotional fulfillment from the universe. Okay, you could have also had a sibling here or two siblings that were working with these people that are also sick and also need to go get tested because they were a part of these sex parties too. It's like people were underestimating how much you don't give a fuck when it comes down to people who are not of God. Like, baby, anybody can go. It's really whatever. It's like you forgive everybody and anybody can get the hell out your face. Like, it's very simple. Yep, you had a whole bunch of people in your family that once, it's not that they wanted, they still want what's yours. And literally, they keep breaking the commandment of thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, okay? So you could have two siblings that stole two different things from you that are of significance or super value in some type of way. But it's like you getting it back, so don't worry about it. Yeah, because these people have been lying to law officials and they've been working with older family members of yours to make it look like you crazy. So don't get too much into what you cannot control at this point. These people are already very much so imbalanced. They're already very much so unhappy. They're already very much so feeling rejected by you as well as God. And they're getting exposed for all their sneaky, freaky activities. Like, you don't have to do nothing to these people because their actions are fucking them up. Seriously. Yep, they thought that they were going to block you and stop your forward movement, stop you from having any happiness, stop you from, like, literally, like, accomplishing any of your goals. And literally all they're doing is, like, the trash is taking their self out. Like, genuinely, like, Spirit is doing a whole lot of spring cleaning. And I'm also hearing the feds did a sweep. So the feds could be investigating people in your family right now. So, like, literally, you don't have to do nothing. These people are going to try to come towards you, trying to gaslight you, trying to provoke you, just basically trying to catch you at a moment where they can flip the situation on you and say, oh, yeah, this person is crazy. Don't you see? Or you see how they treated me and I didn't do nothing to them. Knowing what they actually did, knowing that they're liars, knowing that they're thieves, knowing that they're manipulators. You know what they're saying. So the more you remember who you are, the more that you assert yourself in your own boundaries, the quicker these people fall. Like, literally, they're falling. They're exposed for the wicked people and the wicked creatures that they are. They're exposed for being weak. And they're also exposed for being thieves, okay? And they're going to be turning on each other when shit hits the fan because there is no honor amongst thieves. So these people thought it was a good idea, grouping up with other people that are known for betraying people, grouping up with other people that are known liars, grouping up with other people who can literally never be trusted. And they thought that they were going to supersede a divine being who stands in integrity, who literally always speaks the truth no matter who's watching, who literally, like, will choose themselves before anybody else. They thought that they were going to defeat and overcome you. They don't understand spiritual authority. They don't understand spiritual ranking. That's why they had you messed up. Yep, it's like the quieter you got, the less you engage with these people, the more you saw them as the rats they are. These people are rats. They literally just come and they try to get whatever they can get and go. That's all they do. Yep, they were trying to cast a whole lot of smoke and mirrors around you, around your name, around your energy, around your purpose. They could have been like misguiding people about you and what you do. If you are intuitive, if you are gifted, if you are an oracle, they could have been telling people you're like wicked, or you worship the devil, or you sold your soul for your gifts, or some stupid shit like that. But in all reality, you are the truth. Fuck what these haters have to say. They're just mad that they were not born with these God-given gifts. And God don't trust them with no spiritual gifts anyway. Like, God sees what they do with their free will. And these people thought that they deserve what you have naturally given, what you have been naturally given by God himself or herself. Like, and they want you to feel some type of way. Like, they want you to feel bad about you being gifted. They want you to feel bad about you having spiritual authority over them. They want you to feel bad about the ball being in your court. Like, hell no. The ball should have been in my court. You should have never snatched it from me. Are you stupid? So yeah, like I said in the previous reading, a lot of these people are going to be having their hearts weighed by Anubis while you are receiving spiritual upgrades, while you are receiving everything back that these people stole tenfold, while you are receiving victories in public, okay? Yeah. These people want to pretend like, oh, you're so evil now. Of course, when you start asserting boundaries as a woman, you start looking evil to misogynistic ass men that want to control your fucking life, that want to control your womb, that want to control your life force. Of course. That's how the story goes all the time. As soon as you're not easily manipulated, as soon as the kind-hearted person is not the person that you can push over, that you can just walk all over, of course they're going to have stuff to say because they cannot control you. So the next thing that they try to do after they unsuccessfully try to control you is they try to control the narrative. They won't be able to do that either because you speak for yourself, your energy speaks for itself, as well as your work. When you make predictions, they come true. That's why these people are scared of you. Whatever you say comes true, and they can't stand that shit. They hate that shit. And it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with anything beyond the fact that you are who you say you fucking are. And that's why they mad. Like, literally, that's why they mad. And it don't really matter, like, at all, why they're mad or the reasons why they came up against you or any of that shit. Because at the end of the day, you are here to do a job. It doesn't matter how people feel. And they can keep their comments to themselves. Okay, peep the chat. All these random ass people want to be in your energy. Goodbye. Why are you here again? Bye. What are you talking about? You got a whole bunch of mixed girls or light-skinned girls that thought that they were going to convince masculines around you that they look better, they were the better choice. Have at it. Have at it. I don't give a damn. People want you to feel some type of way and be jealous of them for what? You don't have no jealousy in your heart. You don't have no hatred. You don't have no envy. You don't have no animosity. You don't care. You want the best for everybody. Like, if you think that there is better than me, please go find it. Don't get on my nerves, because I only want people that are absolutely indebted to me and obsessed with me, but not in a weird way, not in a you won't leave me alone if I don't want your ass way, but in a I will fight for you against the world. I will sacrifice what I had going on or what I was connected to just to defend you. And if you're not coming with that energy, you're wasting my time anyway. So please do find you somebody to play with, because that's not why I came to Earth. Y'all came to Earth to politic and parlay and sleep with whoever and whatever, whenever. I don't do all of that. I'm not on that, what you want, So if you need to find a karmic woman that's going to open her legs because she's pretty and she's desperate, that's what you need to do for you. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to move around you because that's not my energy. And you got to respect that, period. Okay? Yeah, these people keep playing Hunger Games. Like, you don't live out of lack. You don't live out of desperation, okay? That's why they can't stand you. It's like everybody be stressing over bills and how they gonna pay this and this job and that connection. You don't care. Like, you literally, whatever you cannot control, you give it up to God. Like, literally, you pray about it and you release it and you just let God do the work, genuinely. Because if it's out of your control, it's nothing you can do, okay? And they're obsessed with you because you're a natural mystic. You don't have to pull stuff from people's houses and steal their hair, steal their nails, steal their blood. Like, you don't do all of that, bro. Like, these people really just underestimate how, like, naturally they are magnetically attracted to you because they think that you're casting spells to make them obsessed. They think that you are hexing them, and that's why their life is in disarray. These people just will not accept the fact that you are protected, you are divine, and that's why none of that shit ever works on you. Like they just don't want to accept that as the truth. They want it to be every other reason as to why their plans to take you down is not working. Okay, period. And it's also like they don't understand how they keep trying to like attack you and throw stuff at you, and it's like somehow you're still healing these people. Because, like, of course, they always in your energy. So if you do have a platform, if you are speaking out on the truth, it's like the stuff that you have to share with the people that are still trying to come up against you, it's still relevant to them, whether they want to admit it or not. It will still help them. And some of them, they won't tell you that they are taking your advice and it is working in their life because they're actually applying it. They won't tell you that. But they will still continue to be a hater, okay? And they still want to try to team up and link up to try to sell you out. And that's why isolation is God's protection. Because God is not going to allow you to be deceived or tricked by the enemy or any of the enemy's adversaries, okay? We also have Psalm 27, 1-3. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? So again, these people literally are overestimating themselves and they're underestimating you because the Lord is your light. Like, why should you be afraid of these people again? They literally don't even know God. They don't have no relationship to God. They're afraid of God. Therefore, they're naturally afraid of you. That's why no one has ever stepped to you toe to toe and told you how they felt. Nobody has ever approached you in person and say, hey, I don't like you. They got to pair up with these groups to feel like they have that energy. Like they always got to have somebody or some people around them. And that's just not how you operate. Like at all. You're not afraid of people. You're not afraid of telling the truth. And you're not afraid of being confrontational at all. Like these people, they never know how to come at you because they never know what you're capable of. And that's why you're dangerous. But a smart person would never approach a dangerous beast. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, you know? We also have number 14, which is the number of alchemy and temperance. So 14 also rules change through balance and freedom through discipline. So literally, the more you discipline yourself, the more you say no to things, people, places, and opportunities that do not serve you, that are not in divine alignment with your highest timeline and your greatest good, the more you will receive rewards from the universe, the freer your soul will feel, the more in alignment you will feel, okay? Period. You got a hating-ass Sagittarius that is so mad that everything they have done is backfiring. You could have two hating-ass Sagittarius that are so mad that everything that they have done is backfiring, okay? All these rituals, the spell work, and voodoo around you and your devices on your children, backfire, you know. Because these people really thought that they were God. They wanted to really believe that God wasn't real. Listening to these whack-ass, sickly-ass older people in this sex cult that been doing devilish shit since 1902, thinking that like it wasn't eventually going to catch up, or like thinking that the system was never going to crash. We see that the system is crashing right now. You have files leaking all over the place. You got people that people have looked up to for how many years being exposed now. You got people that are running and hiding for the hills. You got Nicki Minaj out here shucking and driving for the president of the United States. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Because people who have the authority over their life, they don't have to do anything that they don't want to do for anybody, for any reason. So they want it to look like certain people are beneath them. But in reality, they would not be able to function or survive if they were to ever do what they genuinely wanted to do. Understand that freedom is the true privilege here. Freedom is wealth. Health is wealth. The things that they don't want you to pay any mind to, like free will, like discernment, all that stuff is actual riches because these people bypass all their common sense. Now they're sick. Now they're stressed. They're depressed. They're anxious. They're miserable. They're angry. They're bitter. But they're supposed to have all this success and all this respect. They don't even respect themselves. They don't even respect their own word. They don't even trust themselves. They don't trust anybody in this group because they don't have any self-respect. They have no integrity with themselves. They lack a relationship with God. Therefore, they also lack a relationship with self. And they're jealous of anyone that actually has the audacity to go to God when things get hard because it shows them up. And it also shows how weak-minded and weak-willed they are by being so quick to jump to a group or to jump to Satan or to jump to lower level gods versus going to the top dog, the big God, the big Ra. You understand? Big hoorah, hello, hello. Now all these people in this group, these Sagittarius, both of them are looking over their shoulder, guilty as charged, scared that they're going to be exposed, scared that people are going to get the one up on them, scared that they're going to put two and two together and go to jail, which they will be very soon. Because the CIA and the FBI are investigating these people. They don't look at these people as something that needs to be protected at all. Because at this point, people with high-level jobs are looking at these people like, if they can't involve you in whatever this bullshit is, they're going down. And because you have isolated yourself, because you don't have anything to do with these people, they will never be able to place you, to frame you, to do anything with your energy and connection to any of the crimes that they have committed behind your back. Period. We have Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn. Period. Because you know all these haters. You pointing them out. You've been collecting receipts. You've been really like taking down names. Like I'm literally here, just making all this and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Hoo hoo. Like Satan is about to, because you know Santa and Satan got the same letters, right? Satan is about to come to town, come through, because these people summon this satanic energy, mind you, for you, right? This energy can't do nothing with you, like at all. You don't do nothing wrong for this energy to attach to you or to bind to you in any way, shape, or form. So when it comes through your city or when it comes through your town, it's going to rock people. It's going to rock them out their socks. So the weapons that they form for you are literally blasting back in these people's faces and in these people's fucking energy right now. I promise you that. And they thought they were going to make a psycho out of you, baby. These people are suffering from Joker syndrome. They don't even know who they are. They don't know who they are in your presence because they feel like a weak ass clown, which they are. They absolutely are. And you're going to be getting your karmic retribution on this fucking woman Sagittarius that is so obsessed with you and so obsessed with being a part of your storyline, so obsessed with being a third party in whatever you have going on and making all these stupid moves and getting all these people sick trying to get at you. Baby, your day is coming. Clock it. This Sagittarius, like they could be a part of like a real prominent family or some shit like that. Nobody cares. I don't care. Nobody is afraid of you or your weird ass family. I promise you, all of y'all can go down. God said, get down or lay down. Either way, you're going to have to stay down. You hear me? Like people really think that you're supposed to be afraid because certain people got positions. Baby, do you know who I work for? Did you get the memo? Do you know who I'm connected to? I know you got family here in the 3D, but do you know who my family is on the 5D? Do you know that my family has literally created this entire universe? Did you not know that? Did you not know that I am the universe's baby? Did you not know I am connected to Ra himself? You ain't know that for you because I never really did have to tell you that, but you should not have fucked with me. But now you're going to have to fuck around and find out. Well, you already fucked around, so we have reached the point of you finding out. Okay? Thought you were going to attack somebody's finances. That's dead. You sabotaged yourself. You implicated yourself in federal crimes. Good job. Congratulations. You're a stupid ass. And also, you can't cancel me. You can't cancel me, baby. I'm chosen. There's nothing to cancel around here. People are still going to listen to what I have to say. People will still come to me because I'm going to tell them the truth. I don't have no reason to lie. I don't have no reservations. I don't have no cut cards. Like, period. And regardless of what you have tried to do to this chosen being, they're still independent. They're still self-reliant. They're still not dependent on a man to come in and save them. They're still not waiting to be whisked away in a fucking magical, fake-ass Alice in Wonderland narrative. You can't put this person under a spell. They are not delusional. You are. You're delusional for thinking this shit was actually going to work. That's what you get. That is what you get for trying to come for a spiritually gifted person. Like, what did you think? You came after a psychic, and you thought you were going to destiny swipe with a psychic while you are sick and ugly in heart and also in the face. And you thought that you were going to take my place? No, baby. Not at all. And you were working with all of these karmic-ass masculines. Now you got all of them sick, and all of them feel indebted to you. That's not my problem. people are mad at the chosen one because the chosen one is not sick. So everybody took hands and they literally like joined hands and all of this sex party stuff, thinking that if they got everybody sick, eventually you was going to sleep with somebody. So you were going to get sick too. No, baby. Hell no. Absolutely not. In fact, I will rather expose you for doing this nasty shit, Libra, because you're mad and you're jealous that somebody is braver than you, that somebody will actually stand up for themselves because you did not, that somebody will actually stand up for their legacy because you were willing to sacrifice yours just for your stability. So no, I'm not getting got. I'm exposing the people who did. Okay? Period. And this Libra is also trying to protect this pedophile in your family. Because this is a jealous mother of yours that raised the pedophile and wants your fucking children to be attacked. And literally right after this, it says you and your children are safe. This Libra is a weird ass bitch, period. And it's like, they don't understand how you can always detect what they're trying to do or what they're about to do before they do it and just redirect it. And it's because you are divine. Like, these people just, it's not clicking. Like, somebody is really like slow. Like, they just really don't understand. It's not like a logic functioning neuron in this person's brain because they're so obsessed with you and like conquering you and defeating you. Okay. And this person has been working with like a older woman in your family, and they just been like talking a lot of shit. Like, you've been popping your shit. They've been talking shit about you because they don't like your confidence. They don't like your beauty. They don't like your smile. They don't like your charisma. They don't like the fact that you always walk into a room and you brighten it up. They don't like that. They're jealous of that. They call you arrogant and stuck up and conceited. You don't give a damn. You also have a divine masculine that is somewhere like in the shadows that definitely does see you as innocent. And this person is honest, okay? Whoever this person is, I don't think that they've actually revealed themselves to you yet, okay? But whoever this person is, you will be able to tell that they are honest. You won't be questioning this person, okay? It's like y'all going to have the same type of ethereal aura when this person enters your life, okay? This person could have also recently detached from a cheater and a liar and a thief. And it's like, neither one of you guys are going for the bullshit at all. You both could have went through your own ascension. You both could have gotten attacked as individuals and learned how to, combat in spiritual warfare, etc. and so forth. You're both also shedding old habits, patterns, and behaviors right now, okay? And also, I feel like because of you guys actually going inside, like introverting and like shedding these patterns and behaviors and stuff like that, you avoided a soul trap to keep you guys apart from each other. So both of you guys are in alignment. Both of you guys are literally doing the same thing right now, okay? This person could want to take you on like a vacation or something, somewhere like with a beach and the ocean here. This person also knows that you've been going through a really like rocky time because people have been trying to place like obstacles and like all this like bull crap in your path to slow you down on your spiritual path and your journey, okay? You or this person could have a baby boy, or a baby boy could be of significance here. It's like somebody was subject to some type of secret MK Ultra program here by the government. And like your justice is exposing this entire program, exposing like how it operates, who's involved with it. And also like you don't even know, but you like single-handedly sparked off this civil war. Like people won't tell you that. They will never spell out who actually like, inspired all of this information being leaked to the general public and stuff like that. But real ones know how the spiritual realm works. And like literally like you standing on your sovereign square, people cannot play with you when you start exposing and dropping receipts and stuff. So like God is really just honoring the work that you have done on yourself. And God is showing you that he makes good on his promises by how many of these prominent quote unquote figures in your community and all these so-called idols are being like dethroned and taken down, like literally in record timing. Like nobody respects these people anymore. These people definitely thought that they were going to maintain power over you in some type of way. And all they have seen is that they don't have any self-control. They don't have any actual discipline. Therefore, they don't have power over nobody. They don't even have power over these people in their own group. People don't trust them. They don't trust their word. They don't trust their directions. And they are also seeing like that in the event that people do trust these people in this nasty sex cult, they will have no protection whatsoever. Like everything that these people were told to, join this group as far as them being able to receive promotions and money and power. People are saying that these people are liars and they were literally promising people stuff off of your energy and off of your inheritance. which they do not have access to. So a lot of people just dedicated and pledged a blood oath to some shit that they're not going to get paid for and they're not going to get any profit of. So it's like you just got sick, you slept with people that have a whole bunch of sexually transmitted demons, and you created a whole bunch of binding contractual agreements, and you're not going to get nothing out of that. All of that work, and what did it get you? So, do we have anything else, Spirit? Chill, yes. So, like, whatever these people like took away or whatever they thought that they were taking away, you're going to get it back double, okay? If it was finances, you're going to get double finances. If it was benefits, you're going to get double benefits. If it was opportunities, you're going to get double opportunities. If it was jobs, you're going to get double job offers. Like, literally double up. Never let a hard time humble us, period. The marathon continues, period. And I think I'm going to leave this reading right here. That's where it needs to go, right here. If this message resonates, please do smash that like button. Let me know it resonates for you and your story. And also, if you are new here and you do enjoy my vibe and would like to become a member of my tribe, smash that subscribe button. I don't know when I'll be back, but turn my notifications on for when I do. And happy Saturday again.